Hello students, welcome back to the BSc 4th Sem Basic English course. I am Dr. Vidya Patil and I will be guiding and assisting you during this course. In the previous video, we had begun with the discussion of the lesson My College Education. We have already seen how the author describes one of the first classes which he attended in his college, which was the philosophy class. In the philosophy class, he was asked to write an assignment where he was asked to write his own individual interpretation about one of Albert Camus' famous essay, Myth of Sisyphus. He was very confused because he was a student who liked a subject like maths where there was a right answer or a wrong answer. There was a logic behind everything. But here, for the first time, he was supposed to write something which he had no clue whether it was right or wrong. He did not know what interpretation the professor wanted. And so he spent a lot of time trying to read and reread the essay and understand it thoroughly. But when he sat down to write, he found it difficult to find the right words. Let us now see whether he was able to write the assignment and what he learned from this assignment. So, students, as I told you, we'll continue with the lesson My College Education. The author was not at all able to write the assignment as the words just didn't come to his mind. He decided to try every pre-writing strategy which he could come across. He brainstormed, he made idea maps, he even wrote outlines. After going through a lot of stress and putting in a lot of efforts, he finally managed to organize his ideas and began to write his assignment. He had his own interpretation and reasons for it. But he was still very unsure of himself and was wondering whether he was on the right track and whether the professor would find his interpretation to be the right one. He wrote it as best as he could. He finished the conclusion and then he got it proofread for any sort of errors by his spouse. Finally, he submitted it and started hoping for the best. Finally, a week or two later, the judgment day arrived. The professor returned the papers along with the grades and his own comments. The author felt very eager to know his answers, but at the same time, he was very afraid and anxious. He got an A grade, and the professor's comment suggested that he had written an effective essay. The professor wrote that his reading was original and he had organized his thoughts in a proper manner. The author was very relieved, but at the same time, he was filled with a newfound confidence. He was filled with a confidence that he could think, read, understand, comprehend, and analyze any essay or any written material on his own in an effective manner. This gave him hope that he could handle any subject effectively. The author then goes on to explain that what he learned while writing this assignment went beyond just helping him write an answer or a college paper. He learned to accept new challenges in his life. He had never hoped or expected to enjoy a philosophy class, but this assignment gave him self-confidence, developed his critical thinking skills, and he helped him find his courage, which helped him to try and search for a new career path. We had seen in the beginning that he had joined college with the intention of becoming an engineer. But after this, he realized that his true interests lay in some other field and he had the courage to change his career path and went on to become a lawyer. The author goes on to say that this philosophy class and the assignment which he got helped him understand education in a different manner. Generally, we feel that college is a means or a path to get into a suitable career. But he understood that the college is a place where we first learn things, skills, and then we seek a career. The philosophy class gave him the space to express his own interpretation and argue for his own values. So, for the first time, the writer realized that we could have our own way of thinking, we could analyze and have and form our own opinions about any subject. This taught him the importance of education for education's sake. So he now realized that education is not just meant to get a suitable career, but it is to improve and enhance your personality. This realization has helped him in his future life also, and he has been continuously rewarded whenever he has adopted this new learning which he got in his first philosophy class which he attended in college. So students, we have now come to the end of the lesson, My College Education. After reading this lesson, your outlook and perspective towards education must have changed. The college education will help you to master new skills and develop your personality. I am sure that what you have learned from this lesson will help you in your future life also. I hope you liked this video. Thank you.